Compressed gas, safety. Oxygen, color code white for medical use, and normally green for industrial use. Support combustion. Grease, oil, and other combustible should not be brought in contact with oxygen to prevent ignition. Oxygen regulators is right-hand thread. Acetylene, LPG, and propane, flammable gas. Don't use flammable gases outside. The cylinder at pressure excess of 1.5 bar gauge. Flammable gases regulators has left-hand thread. Delivery pressure of flammable gases must not exceed 15 psi. Acetylene is very unstable at pressures over 15 psi, and is shock sensitive, and may explode under certain conditions. Argon gas, displace oxygen. Argon gas regulators is right-hand thread. Normally used for welding for purging. A simple asphyxiant can make people suffocated when breathing argon by mistake. Hazards, explosion, and high noise, fire, injury, burns, death. Acetylene and propane are highly inflammable. Pure oxygen will explode if it comes in contact with oil, grease, grime, and other hydrocarbons. Storage of gas cylinder. Company must approve all compressed gas cylinder, storage areas, gas storage permit. A valid copy of storage permit must be pasted on the storage areas. Cylinders of oxygen and flammable gases should not be stored together. They should be separated by at least 6 meters. Keep cylinders on a firm surface and secured upright to prevent it from falling. Should be separated by a non-combustible barrier, at least 2 meters high, having a fire-resistant rating of at least half an hour. Do not keep near naked flames, and prohibit smoking. Protect from direct sunlight and high temperature. Protect regulator and torch from ingress of foreign objects. Warning signs should be provided, for example, no smoking. General safety precaution. Spray painting the regulator and its components is a potentially deadly act. Paint is an organic compound, and its contact with oxygen may result in explosion. Should there be leakage at the time of this act, what do you think will be the result? Never attempt to repair a cylinder by welding on it. Do not store gas cylinders near energized electrical systems. Inspect the cylinder for deep gauges. Do not use a damaged cylinder. Report it to your supervisor. Do not let oxygen come in contact with any organic product. Use only friction. Light a light in a well-ventilated environment. Do not cut on close containers. Know what is inside the container. Materials to be cut should not be placed on a wooden block, because wood burns. Materials to be cut should not be placed on concrete. Heated concrete explodes and can cause severe burns and injury. Ensure that materials to be cut are placed on a support or on a sheet or metal. Those cutting at height should ensure the use of approved fire-resistant blanket. It is very important that when using oxygen, fuel gas cutting equipment, flammable materials should be kept at a distance of about 10 meters or protected. Cutting torch should not be set aside with the flame on. Always keep fire extinguishers hand nearby. In the event of flashback, shut cylinder valves immediately. If fire is already in the cylinder, call emergency dispatch. Safe use of fuel gas cutting equipment, opening the regulator valve. Turning regulator valve counterclockwise, before the cylinder valve is turned on. Opening the fuel valve. Open acetylene and propane valve. Light. Open oxygen flame setting valve and set flame. Preheating. Open the cutting gas valve and cut. Shutting off after cutting. PPE requirement: cutting goggles and safety glass, dark, with face shield. Long leather gloves. Long-sleeved leather apron. Leggings. Safety shoes or boots.